Market outlook for this week by Precise Trader.
Hello everyone, this is Raju C again from Precise Trader, and we are having the market outlook for the week 6th July to 10th July. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in Forex is risky. Past results not indicative of future performance. The content of this workshop is mainly educational purpose, and use your information is entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of any trade with your broker before you put in the real money. Okay, the Precise Trader, we provide live trade. We provide a number of services, and the main services, of course, is live trade signals. We provide on 40 crosses, 4 precious metals, and 15 CFDs. We also provide a daily trend reports, analytical reports, price level alerts, live workshops, and we also have an online webinar and live trading. Okay, this is twice a week, Wednesday and Friday. We do have proprietary trading, social trading, consultation, and professional trader mentoring. Our main focus is, of course, live trade signals, and we have 5 types of signals. They are scalping, day swing, momentum, and news. And also do take note that if you fund the account through any of our partners, through us, you fund it with 1,000 US, and you will be given one of the signals for free. So this is, you can try our services. Okay, the key events or economic calendar for next week is we have on Monday pound construction PMI, and USD is ISM non-manufacturing PMI. Tuesday we have Aussie RBI interest rate decision and rate statement, and we also have on Tuesday US JOLTS job openings and Canadian IV PMI. Wednesday we have pound BOE MPC Treasury Committee hearings, and we also have USD crude oil inventories. Thursday we have USD initial jobless claims. Friday we have USD PPI and Canadian employment change. Okay, the previous trade outlook comparison. Okay, this is we have done a comparison of how our calls has been responded by the markets, and based on last week call, we have 2 gold and 3 silver, and overall till date we have 17 gold and 3 silver. Okay, euro dollar Friday's close was 11245, and the previous week our call was 1100 figure and to 11305. The actual market traded was between 11185 and 11305, and we got a goal for that, the correct direction, but didn't reach the target. You know, the direction was correct but didn't reach the target. Pound, okay, the Friday's close was 12485, and previous week our call was between 12165 to 12460, and the actual market traded was between 12250 and 12530. Correct direction, and in fact we have missed the target by about 70 to 80 pips, and overall the direction was right, and we also got a goal for that. Dollar yen Friday's close was 10750, and previous week our call was between 106 figure to 10940, and the actual market traded was 10705 to 10815. In fact, the market has been very tight range, and the market, in fact, we were right in the direction, but the market was so narrow, and that's why we got silver for this. Aussie dollar Friday's close was 69.40, and our previous week call was between 66.50 to 69.25. Okay, the actual market traded was 68.30 and 69.5. Again, we got silver for this because of the range, because our range was about 66.50 and the market only went to a low of 68.30. Canadian dollars, the Friday's close was 13,555 and our call was 136.10 to 139.20. Actual market traded was 135.40 and 137.05. Again, this is also we got silver mainly because the market didn't move to our target, but it was less than the range given by us. Expectation for the week 6 July to 10 July. We expect a continued range trading on the Euro USD and USD JPY, but a potential dollar weakness for Pound USD, Aussie USD and USD CAD. We still need a clear breakout for a perfect direction to take place, but overall we still feel that there is some dollar weakness that is going to happen, especially against these three crosses. The trades for the week, next week, 6 July to 10 July, and what is our expectation? Euro USD, okay, the trend we were looking, it's in a mixed with an upside bias. The direction is not very clear yet, but overall is still, we still have an upside sentiment. The price action is telling us the price may struggle near 113 figure to 113.50, and even if the market moves lower, okay, we feel that 11085 may hold. The critical level we are looking at is 11185 and 11350. So in other words, if 11185 breaks, then we may see the price moving lower towards 11085, and 11350 breaks, then we see the price moving higher. The next week range we are expecting somewhere near 11185 to 114 figure. Conclusion, we are still expecting a range with a upside breakout potential. Pound USD trend sideways up. The price action is telling us may struggle near 125.30 to 125.50, and 123.60 may hold for the week. So the critical level we are looking at is 125.50 and 123.60. So in other words, 123.60 is going to be the low, and the top side we are expecting if with 125.50 breaks, then we may see the price moving higher towards 126.80. So next week the range we are expecting is somewhere between 123.60 to 126.80. Again, we are expecting a potential breakout higher, and that will happen provided 125.50 breaks. Dollar yen, the trend we are looking at is turning up, and the price action is telling us may struggle near 108.20 and 108.80, and the 106.60 may hold. Critical level we are looking at is 108.20 and 107.30. So the next week range we are expecting somewhere 106.60 and 109.70. So in other words, 108.20 breaks, we may see the price moving towards higher to 109.70, and if 107.30 breaks, then we may see a small dip towards 106.60, but overall is we are expecting a limited down to eventually at a later part of the week to break out higher. Aussie dollar, the trend we are looking at is sideways up, and the price action we are saying that it may struggle near 69.80 and 70.60, and we also feel that 67.80 may hold for next week. So the critical level we are looking at is 69.80 and 68.80, and the next week range we are expecting is 68.40 to 70.60. So in other words, 68.80 breaks, we may see a small dip towards 68.40, and once 69.80 breaks, then we see the price moving higher towards 70.60. So overall is we are expecting an upside breakout, and that will materialize provided the 69.80 breaks. The Canadian dollars, the trend we are looking at is sideways down, and the price action is telling us may struggle near 35.30 and 34.80, and 36.30 may hold. So the critical level we are looking at is 36.40 and 35.40. The next week range we are expecting somewhere 37.20, 137.20 to 133.80. So in other words, 136.40 breaks, we may see the price slightly moving higher, but overall we feel that it is still in a downside bias, and we expect the price to break lower towards 133.80, and that will only materialize provided 135.40 breaks. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe to our channel to receive our latest videos. Once again, thank you for viewing, and looking forward to see you again next week. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.
Please click to subscribe below. Thank you and see you soon.